to the town, bitch, I made niggas. Yeah, I got a lot to say. I'd rather get a cloudy beat before I fuck with Zay. Before I got a watch and a chain, I got a micro K. Dropped 100 shells on Tuesday, it's a taco day. Everybody got to sprint fast, it's a nacho race. Navy Fed BOL Wells, what's gon' pop?
in the digging or raft building.
Sean back. No doubt they are trying to set this up and set her up for what the defense could say coming up here in this cross examination. They'll say, they'll talk about the video of the attack and say, were you just so scared of Sean Combs and so frightened by him that you went on the red carpet with him to these different A-list type of events? And um, were you that scared? Because it seems like from these photos and these images that you weren't scared of him at all. So again, those are just some of the things that the defense could be bringing up, and again, we'll be again showcasing all of the latest updates here on Live Now from Fox. As the great court reporter side continue to give us the rundown and the vibe check of what it is like inside of that courtroom right now. And again, very emotional testimony that continues. We are seeing government use the woman prosecutor to continue to talk and ask questions to Cassie. And right now, the defense for Diddy is just having to wait and take the notes to the best of their abilities on what they could possibly ask Cassie and try to bring those holes and try to just create for the different jurors, because at the end of the day, you just need one juror to have that doubt in them to say, you know what, we know that Diddy is an abuser. He's caught on video doing that. Even the defense saying that he is guilty of domestic violence, but the defense is going to be saying that just because he is that he is accused of domestic violence and is guilty of that, that does not mean he is a uh, that covers up in prostitution and also is a sex trafficker. Just some of the big takeaways that we are going to be listening for, and really, again, waiting for that cross examination that could come sometime after lunch here, because they did say, the prosecution, that it would take about a half day. And again, we are providing you these updates all in real time right now. And just earlier, before court even started, quite a lot of back and forth was going on right now about how Cassie was examined and with what material. Prosecutor Maureen Comey has raised concerns that the defense has not turned over evidence it may intend to show the jury during its cross, which she says is unfair and contrary to a previous agreement. Included in this evidence are text exchanges between Ventura and Sean Combs. The defense is trying to show that Combs and Ventura had a mutually abusive relationship. When asked by the judge what she wanted, Comey replied, "I want their exhibits, Your Honor, and I want them all right now." So that was before court even started there. So we will again see just what kind of defense is going to be for this cross examination. All right, we're getting some more updates here on Live Now from Fox. Just yesterday, Ventura was shown photos of men participated in free cuffs and asked to identify them by name and to testify about how and where they were hired and in what cities they participated in the sex sessions. Now Ventura is being asked to do this again. The escorts are a racially diverse group of men, some of whom Ventura only remembered vaguely. She was unsure of some names. There were at least 6 men shown. Ventura said it was her job to hire these men, that it was expected of her by Sean Combs. Ventura said that she performed sex acts with all of the men shown, and that those who were paid with Sean's money. And just yesterday, we learned in the testimony that these people were paid anywhere from $600 to $6,000, and it was Sean Combs's money. He would hand it to her, and then she would hand it to the escorts there. So right now they are continuing to relive just some of those many freak offs that happened with Cassie and these male escorts that were hired by her, because she says in these testimony that she felt pressured to do so. And by Diddy, not only would he tell her the ones to hire, but he, if you will, during these freak offs and saying the position, saying how long and from there on. Again, these freak offs consisted of alcohol, drugs, and so much that is considered in these sex parties. So again, viewer discretion is advised as we continue to talk and really showcase the latest updates that are coming from inside of the courtroom. And again, it is a very emotional packed day of testimony with Cassie Ventura back on the stand. We are awaiting more crucial information that, again, no doubt will be, again, relitigated by the defense in this cross examination. Back out live from World Day in New York City at the courthouse, where we are bringing you these updates all in real time. I'm your Mike Page. Always great to be with you as we continue to roll on, giving you the updates as the best that we can. We're just going through just some of the many highlights that have happened already. Just in case you are just joining us here on Live Now from Fox, again, we appreciate all our viewers continuing to be with us. So let's go back out to earlier this morning, where the government first asked Cassie Ventura to review the hotel footage from 2016, which shows Sean Combs attacking her in a hallway. This is where the government ended its questioning of Ventura yesterday. The beating marks the only time Ventura ever tried to leave a freak off early, according to her testimony just yesterday. We're not yet at the material found in two drives the prosecutor has asked Cassie Ventura about. The prosecutor is asking Ventura to flush out certain points from her testimony just yesterday, asked whether she fought back when Sean Combs would physically attack her. Ventura said that she did earlier in their relationship. She said that she learned that doing so would make it worse for herself, that it would escalate the violence. Combs sometimes acted surprised and shocked that she fought back, Ventura said. Other times, this would lead to more anger and frustration. The hotel footage has no audio, and for stretches of time, Sean Combs is seen talking to Cassie Ventura. Ventura said that he was calling me out by name, in other words, insulting her and calling her slurs, and told her that she wasn't going to leave him there. The court is also being shown text exchanges between Cassie Ventura and Sean Combs from the day of the 2016 incident at the hotel in Los Angeles. In the messages, Combs is pleading with Ventura, "Call me," he texted, then said, "Call now." I went and checked everything and spoke to security. As long as you don't disturb the other guest, Ventura wrote in a message. Prosecutor showed an image of a man called Jules, who was the male escort present at the freak-off held in 2016 at the Los Angeles hotel that Cassie Ventura said she was trying to flee when Sean Combs beat her. They also showed a photo of Ventura taken after the incident. Her lips swollen and she is wearing sunglasses with her hoodie pulled over her head. She took the photo in an Uber as she left the hotel. Cassie Ventura testified that after the incident at the hotel, Sean Combs came by her apartment banging on the door. This was normal, she said. He showed up quite a bit, Ventura didn't let him in. Later that evening, she went to the home of one of Combs' security guards, who goes by the name D-Rock. Living in LA, I really didn't have a lot of people, Ventura told the jury. She considered D-Rock and his wife close friends. Combs also showed up there later that night, Ventura said. Sean Combs texted Cassie Ventura after he assaulted her in a hotel hallway back in March of 2016, demanding she return to the hotel where they just had a freak off, according to evidence presented at the trial just now. Combs told Ventura that police were coming to the hotel and she needed to return, but police had not actually been called. I have a premiere Monday for the biggest thing I've ever done in my life, Ventura texted Combs, referring to an event for her starring role in a film. I have a black eye and a fat lip. You are sick to think it's okay to do what you've done, she added. Prosecutors showed an image of Cassie Ventura and Sean Combs at an after party following her 2016 movie premiere, which took place a couple of days after her beating in the hallways of the Intercontinental Hotel in Los Angeles. It shows Ventura in a sparkly green V-neck dress. She is seated with her arm threaded through Combs, who is wearing a three-piece suit. In his other hand, he holds a drink. The government pointed out some apparent bruising from the hotel incident visible on Ventura's right chin. Ventura testified that she had a larger bruise on her thigh concealed under her dress. Just yesterday in court, Cassie Ventura was shown photos of men alleged to have participated in freak-offs and asked to identify them by name and to testify about how and where they were hired and in what cities they participated in the sex sessions. Now Ventura is being asked to do this again. The escorts are a racially diverse group of men, some of whom Ventura only remembered vaguely. She was unsure of some names. There were at least 6 men shown. Ventura said it was her job to hire these men, that it was expected of her by Sean Combs. Ventura said that she performed sex acts with all the men shown and that those who were paid with Sean's money. So I just want to reach one of the moments that